Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my video blog. Today, I want to share with you a snapshot on the real estate market. Traditionally, I have been providing a quarterly comparison between the second quarter of this year with the previous year, as well as the second quarter versus the first quarter. I think you have heard a lot of the real estate market statistics from any news media. But this time I'm going to give you a more focused, more granular snapshot on the real estate market on the hottest month, usually in the real estate market in July. Okay, so for July 2023, what I want to share with you, how is the market going forward, looking at the number in July of this year. Okay, so I will compare also with previous year and all the post mark like a pre-pandemic, post-pandemic. So I'm going to compare with 2019 throughout 2020, 21, and 22. So it's a little bit dry on those number, but those numbers are very important for us to know the past and forecast for the future. Don't you agree? Okay, so how did we do in July of 2023? In the region that I'm tracking very granularly, just the region bordered by the 710 freeway on the west, which encompasses the community of Altadena, Pasadena, Monterey Park, and go along the two freeway east and west corridors of 210 freeway and 60 freeway, all the way to the 15 freeway. On the north will be the Ontario, to the south will be the Eastvale communities. Okay, so in July of 2023, there were 1,088 homes sold with 1,329 new listings coming up in July. So how to compare to the pre-pandemic in 2019? Okay, you were wondering. Okay, so in 2019, we have 1,758 homes sold in July and 1,751 homes that came on the market. Pretty much very balanced, okay? And what is average price at that time? It was 560,000. And now what we're looking in July, the average price on a home in the region we're looking, 800,000. That's a big jump of around, I have to say, 15%, right? 50%, okay? So how does it compare during the pandemic in 2020 when the whole world is in turmoil because of the COVID-19? There were 1,788 homes sold with 1,782 home brand new listing during that month. Very balanced, I can see. And house price, is from 560 to 590. So 2020 is 590, the average price in this region. So there's an increase of about 5% between the period. And then, we have a big stimulus coming out from the federal government. Interest rate come all the way down to 0% for the Federal Reserve rate. And then, the interest rate dropped from 4 to 3.5%, 3%. Okay, so we have a big boom on refinance and refinance probably twice during the 2021 and 2022 period, right? Okay, so in 2021 in July, we have 1,952 homes, more homes sold than the pre-pandemic. Not a lot, but quite a bit. And then 2,065 home that just listed in that time. However, you can see the price has jumped from 590 in 2020. The average price in 2021 July was $730,000. It's a jump of almost 24%. Okay, so and how about the number of average day in the market? Pre-pandemic, it was 21 days, 3 weeks. During the pandemic, 16 days, 2.5 weeks. And listen, 2021, 8 days. So pretty much, you heard that every home that comes on the market sold right away. Yeah, 8 days. That's pretty much, from the time it comes on the market, it sold the first day. Go through the paperwork, due diligence before put on multiple listing to say it's pending. Okay, so the day on market show as another day in market is when the property show is off market, under contract, pending. Okay, so and how does it look in 2022? In 2022, we all know, the market kind of cooled down with the increase of the Fed rate. Okay, from the 0% gradually going up to 2, 3, 4, 5.5 right now, right? Okay, so 2022 has a big drop of from 1900 homes sold in 2021 to 1,319 homes sold during the same period in July. Okay. However, the number of day market is still pretty low, 12 days, pretty much, it's sold within 1 week. All right. Okay. The price still amazingly, in July increased to $810,000. It's an 11% increase from 730 of 2021. Okay, and in 2022, yes, we have less home on the market, 1,400 home being listed in the month of July, and then come to just the past one, July. Okay, we have 1,088 homes sold and 1,369 home brand new listed. So, and what is average price? 800,000. Pretty much the same like 2022. There's, as you can see, those numbers, we have slow increase between pre-pandemic and the pandemic period. Big jump. Okay, you heard from the news, 23% 1 year, 11% the other year, right? Okay, and right now I think the market has stayed flat between the 2 years. Okay, however, the number day market is still 11 days. Okay, so what you can draw some conclusion on that one going forward for the next 6 months, that we have 1,300 homes that newly listed. Okay, so going forward to the August and September, the market is bumping along with the price. I don't see any big drop because economics 101, supply and demand. You still have the demand, okay, and the supply is not there. Okay, so the absorption rate in July show that you can have roughly 1,088, 1,100 home sold. Okay, you have 1,300 home that come out, so you pretty much have a very balanced supply, and there's no big black swan, we say, something like the pandemic to create a market, big turmoil to see any big price change for the next 6 months. So the price will be staying stable because a lot of folks, they still clinging on the 3% home and not willing to move to somewhere where they have to pay 7%, 6.5%, 7% in interest. Okay, unless folks that are retired already, have a job change, and then you're going to go to divorce or death. Those circumstances we call life events are those pretty much those home seller right now in the market. People have been calling me for foreclosure because I have to deal with a lot of REO. Anything coming up on the horizon? I don't see a lot of those coming up, anytime soon. Okay, the system is still working those files through the system. Okay, and loan has been pretty tight for the last 10, 12 years. So the default rate will be staying pretty low. It won't affect the price on the market. Okay, so however, people that pass away, probate, people that have a reverse mortgage that pass away, those are coming up consistent, doesn't matter of what market. Those will be, those called distressed property. Is it really distressed? No, a lot of probate home sold very, very, very high on the market. Okay, so I love to have your comments, okay, based on this data about the future in the market for the next 6 months, and I would like a feedback. I welcome you to email me, text me, call me. Okay, you know how to reach me, and then if you like, what I have to share, don't forget to subscribe to my blog. So anything update, you'll be notified as soon as it come out. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.